What's up, you guys? It's Moose on LGBT Advice. I've got to balance my GoPro on my steering wheel because the little holder thing's already not broken, but it doesn't look right. So hi. This week we've got 3 questions. Most of the questions we've been getting are about gender identity. I kind of expected that, so that's cool. Alright, so here are the questions for this week. Our first question has to do with, hi, you may have gotten it before, but when you were a kid, did you realize you liked kids of the same gender? And yes, I realized I liked girls from 1st grade. I was reinforced with that idea in 4th grade, and I was really enforced with that idea in 6th, 7th, 8th, and then on. I think by middle school, I was absolutely sure I was gay, and I haven't doubted it since, so, yep. I mean, for me, the confirmation came in middle school, so it's really, I wouldn't worry about it if you don't realize it till later in life. Some lesbians, I mean, there are those late in life lesbians who are just like, they've been married for 20 years, and they wake up and they're like, I've never enjoyed sex. Holy shit. I've never enjoyed anything. I hate my husband. Then they go and they're lesbians for the rest of their lives. So there's those midlife crisis lesbians. I wouldn't worry about it though, because you'll figure it out probably, if not in college, before college. Alright, our second question, my nose is itchy. Our second question is about gender identity. You can't tell if you're queer or if you just don't like girly things because they annoy you. For one, there's no such thing as girly things. It's the 21st century. There's really not. I mean, aside from the army not letting women fight in combat, and women don't get equal pay, but aside from those 2 major things, women are equal. As far as inanimate objects and liking them, girls are definitely equal. I just don't believe in gender roles at all. I've always told my friends that when I have kids, everyone's taking fucking ballet and everyone's taking tackle football. I mean, boys and girls, all my kids will be enrolled. It'll be great. But anyways, so I wouldn't worry about not liking girly things and shit like that, because that really doesn't define who you are as things you like. If you don't like wearing makeup, then don't wear makeup. I'm pretty much, I consider myself absolutely between butch and feminine. I don't identify in those little lesbian labels, because it's just, I'd be a butch, but I wear makeup. I'd be a femme, but I don't really wear dresses, if you're gonna go that far. So don't worry about it. Our last question is, I can't find it. Our last question is, I'm 18 and just graduated from high school in the beginning of June. I'm a lesbian. So far, I've only told some close friends, cousins, sisters. I haven't told my parents, aunts, uncles. My family members are homophobes, and I'm scared to tell them. I was wondering what is the best way to tell them, and how should I tell them, and how do I deal with the criticism? Expect criticism, because it's gonna come. If you guys haven't been on my Tumblr and been listening to me whine, my girlfriend left me this week after 6 years, and even though I dated her for 6 years, my mother still thinks I'm in a phase, and as soon as she found out we broke up, she was like, oh, so are you gonna go out with this guy now? And I said, are you fucking crazy? She brought up some guy from elementary school, and I was like, you're fucking insane. Just because I broke up with her, or she broke up with me, whatever, doesn't mean that I'm going to start seeing guys. It doesn't matter. I'm a lesbian and I know that. So you're going to have those people that refuse to believe you're a lesbian either way because it's not what they want to hear. That usually comes from mothers, as I've been told. Moms don't really deal well with the news as well as dads do, I guess. I don't know. I guess it's all family to family basis, and that's just how my friends have and their families have reacted. But you just graduated high school. You're about to go to lesbian. I just said you're about to go to lesbian. You're about to go to college. And I hope you're about to go to college. Even if you're not, you're old enough to get into clubs now. You're old enough to hang out with older crowds now, where you'll find that kind of comfort in your groups of friends, even if it's not given to you by your parents. So you can look forward to that. I don't have the support of my parents, and I'm pretty happy. Honestly, even the way this week has gone, I'm still in a much happier place than I was before I didn't accept personally that I loved women. And that's okay. But if your family, I have family that are homophobes. I'm in Tennessee. We're in the Bible Belt. My aunts and uncles still wear the Dixie flag. They're rednecks. I love them, but they are rednecks. And they love me, but I am gay. And that's just how it is. So, I mean, they'll still love you. And I had a long conversation with my aunt about, do you still love me? And she was like, of course, I love you. This is a conservative Baptist, tanning bed, blonde. This is my aunt, and she lives in Atoka, Tennessee, in the middle of nowhere. And she's a Republican housewife. But she told me she loved me, and that's all that mattered. Your family may not be as nice, but it's gonna be okay. Alright, that's all the questions I have for this week, you guys. You guys keep sending questions. This channel's growing, and we've got over 1,000 views on YouTube. Not too bad for 2 weeks. And I hope to see you soon. And I guess now, I felt like I was giving advice as the lesbian who had been with her girlfriend for 6 years. I thought I was pretty stable in my relationship, and I thought we were doing well, even though I'm about to leave to go to Wisconsin for college. And apparently not. Apparently, some people don't even want to try long-distance relationships. They'd rather just fucking leave you. But that's how some girls are. So now, I guess I'll be looking for advice from you guys too, as to where to find some lesbians in Wisconsin to date, or just the best ways to get over heartbreak, I guess. I'll catch you guys later. Send us some questions, and see you next week. Bye.